in front of me stands my new Guardian MX. I already done a first impression of this vehicle, and now it's time to finally do a full review. Now let's start with the outside look. The new Guardian looks much more aggressive than the standard Guardian, and also it has more weapons. It has 4 size 4s. The old Guardian, if we can call it old because it's also a new vehicle, it has 2 size 5s. Now, since the armor is soon going to come into a gameplay, the size 5s would be better for that. But overall, better DPS and fighting other heavy fighters, then this ship would be better. Now, through my testing, this ship was amazing against PvE targets and PvP. Against PvP, I would say that this is one of the best heavy fighters ever made. And it also has some small chances against Gladius, which is the best PvP ship in the game, because it has a lot of firepower and a lot of durability. So if you manage to put those guns on the Gladius, it will be gone. Of course, if there is a really skilled pilot against you and you are mediocre, you're probably dead. The new Guardian also has more armor. If you can see here on the left side of my Guardian, you can see that it also has a double armor. It has 2 size 2 shields, and I have FR76 here. I will link all of my builds here for you to see. In my opinion, those are the best that I like to use. Now let's start with the entrance of this ship. There are 2 ways to enter the ship. At the front of the ship and here at the back of the ship. The new Guardian has a little bit higher legs, which in my opinion is a little bit bad, because now you cannot put this ship in any of the new capital ships. Granted, you can put it inside of the 890 jump, but it is tight fit, and also you can put it inside of the new Idris, but also tight fit. The worst thing is it cannot fit in the Polaris. So Polaris owners, yeah, that's really bad. So here in the interior, as I said, there is no bed to log out. There are only components, and yeah, it looks really nice inside, but I think at least 1 jump seat could be added here. For example, if you are driving someone inside, that would be awesome. But anyway, it is what it is. Right now it's like this. Here on the back, I forgot to tell you, here is the weapon locker, so you can put some guns. So as you can see right now, you can see through the cockpit. That is probably a bug, because this should not be enabled automatically. It should be turned off like this, because there is armor outside. Let me show you outside view. So this is armor and you cannot see through it. So once you enter the cockpit, you should have this look. And these are inside displays, which start like this. Really beautiful. This ship has a new MFDs, and the old Guardian will also receive these new MFDs, and I believe in 4.2 it has already received them. So it looks awesome. There is no obstruction to the pilot view. Really nice. Here on the left side you can retract the armor and have a little bit better open view. Once you're done and you're going to fight, close the armor. Right now I have attritions on my ship, and you cannot see the count of the attritions because I am landed and I have to transform the ship to see them. Really nice. Now we have 52 bullets inside of this. So if you are doing a PvE, this would be the best setup for you. But if you are doing a PvP, then I recommend something else. Remove some tiles from the shield, because once the shield is fully loaded, you will have much more chance to kill someone if you have this fully power engines. This ship is maneuverable, but it's much more maneuverable. Well, let's go out. Nice. It's much more maneuverable if you use boost. So that will give you an edge when you are fighting against players. Especially if you are fighting against small players, you have to boost all the time and finish them. Now, for the PvP, this build is not good. Alright, here is the best PvP setup for this ship. I have FR76 shields and I have rhinos on it. No question about it, this is the fastest shooting guns, and these guns will only give you a chance to destroy those small ships. So if you are going into PvP, bring these guns. Now, A cool mix between PvP and PvE, in my opinion, would be Omniskies. Those cannons are really fast and they look awesome, and they also have a good firing power. If you want them, test them. They also have a new cool sound and firing effect, so it is really nice gun. Alright, let's test this. Now I do not play so much PvP, so I'm going to still do a PvE and see how much time I need to kill those ships. Hopefully this time the missile will not kill us.
Contact, ready up.
Let's see the contact. There he is. Fast to him before he tries to shoot the missiles. There he is. It's too far. Closer. Oh, these guns are awesome. Every one of them hits the target. Nice. Alright, now comes the threat. The missile variants. Maybe I will hide myself inside of the asteroid so they cannot hit me. Where they are? There they are. I'm gonna focus my fire on Firebird. Oh, they are really good. Look at this. Easily get rid of the most dangerous ship and then fight with the rest. Watch out for the asteroids. I think the rhinos are best for this ship, no problem at all. Only when the bigger ships come to the gameplay, then it's hard. Oh look, we have the same color as that ship, blue and yellow. Vanguard, Sentinel, you are already red. Time to finish. Yeah, the ship is much more tankier. That was awesome. The choice of the weapons will much impact on your experience of this ship. So I would only recommend attritions if you are going for the much bigger ships. Like Connie, and yeah, but then it will be also very hard to kill them, and you are better bringing something like Corsair into a fight. The Guardian MX is now as a heavy fighter in a bad place until the engineering comes into gameplay. It's much better to solo the bigger ship than to use the heavy fighter. Once the engineering comes into gameplay, I think the heavy fighters will have their rightful place. Overall, when I take a look at the Guardian, I really like what I see. It's also very nice ship, very nice design, a lot of firepower, good shields, everything that you want. You just have to be careful with those missiles, they will kill you without any problems, so you have to be careful with the missiles. Now, as I said also, the choice of the guns will matter in the fight, so bring the best guns that you can. I think the rhinos right now on this ship are perfect for this ship, and I really enjoy fighting with the Guardian. So what do you guys think about Guardian? Write me down in the comments. In my opinion, it is really good heavy fighter, but until the engineering comes into gameplay, you will not see the full range of usability of any heavy fighter. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there, my fellow citizens.